muni oboji bo ne fiase mo beka so be kire falling musa se Obed nso sa wo so bebe fi wo to aka falling sa mo chobu mieru na mo fa franka na mo fa franka hai
enra match na special Champions League
na nya special ko di
league
Arsenal for mo be qualify mo be conference
you know go come
aya se mi twentia mo de mo be tire na obo ayi nyina obo ntofum nyina mo be ka
ko da ya nyama ye kan ko da na
say ayi di o
ntofum nyina mo be ka
ban kele time
ana de bet ya musum kado na mani abre ni braba en sabna o mini adenja ma ka na ubuzu se coach no se de ndie jeje mo mama me na mo ya na ebiesi do ye huru bida entina no alete no statement na eba abontinam se ye 50-50 no sabe na safudu kumai me storm training grounds no say ya na shaase bola suja ede no fe sa be hu na ajibu yewra onmai won ka so o league kura na ajiu wo so o Africa tambia o cry for Africa enuti no odisika e shemu o mabo so me so kura no otua mo ka nya mo beda mo adidie o yese mo betimi aye na Africa no anya hwe kura no unya wura Africa mu a e wo sika kakra ubenya wo de betete ho se okoba Africa no nko ade a Rema de wo ma anya de kura no ba bi o mo aduru o menya o mo ka
men kare ma de so si ate wo
o menya kakra poje me de kasem o menya kakra poje
o yes ada na akofa ho de aba
ejesi e focus so any time anywhere time bia no ye be enta Africa nyampese meka no team no aye kumase santi Kotoko no ese tem bia ye mentality ye bia se ye bia ye be ko Africa whether say ye be gio ye be ko semi finals ye be wurem na sabe e ka ye wure bon enye ka hunu na tem bia no obenya bi e de atenika so na coach Ogum ye betra ho na one wo boys no abobobo we na team a oywe ye bi nsida acha Kotoko 3 name na umo betrewo asa akodi aduane pa kodada ampapem abra ye nka hwetirem sabi aso sabi obu na mo ya hwan mo fi hen Kotoko so chamo say ntimi nka mo asem who are you say ntimi nka wasem asantime babo mo hoka ama mo ba bia da ama ba bia tra mo asumu dwomo bibia hiamo bosomi enso na mo ajibu pe na oluma me na ma me di akoni aba obi aka preni obi anhwebe me anam hwemo amanfo adawroma ene duru ba bia global fo ni ayi na mo di kakra bre mo nso oluma agi tonsuo no ene no stadium global fo ni bia ba obajibo ohun no edinkra enkomo ni mi di ene wa friend be 100 America for UK for German for ya o ma ye prepare on person on bo Kotoko ya Real Madrid ni wan nim je yam for mo efe ni ahwebi na om kom ba bi na Kotoko je ye mo je tie mo aye ti ho a ye hwema mo mese no ye ntwere mo mese no na se coach a wo coaching kwala wo say wo di etese wo di o test kia ebe ya betimi aje kwala ni di o mu ni bi what do you mean so che say na mo go trepa ke so bo we enim go asem say ye nyeyo ye hwemo ni enya so ma mo nye say da ene yam tell so ma ye wura ana otumfo enta ma fremo nkwa yimfie anta no mo abebo papa
mu ya eden
na nte say de ye kwai say de ye kwai 3 points different obi le akwa akwache 2 ne no obi akwa we ayedim se e wo ye danger zone ya mi gira hai na nim se ani atakuma fo na ne wo mokoba tawia no moko support ama na yi ye ne ba ye ho so na wo mo da fam tu ni
oni betimbo
ni betimbo
oni atakuma ne tawia fo
sabi de nim se ke nta fo ni wo no mo so de no a wo mo de minim de ameka kiro
obi amolo
ẹnu tí na mẹni abiri yẹn nkurọfọ no so ẹnu tí na mẹni abiri yẹn nkurọfọ no so masa ẹnu a wọnú mpanyinfo fẹ mi kura no yẹ ẹgye mi nsẹm mo ka sẹ kọtọkọ no nu ano no ana mo ka sẹ ẹni yẹ di mo ọkyi ẹni mo kọ no ẹnu ano no ana mo de mpanyinfo a ọbọ support team na kọtọkọ nu so a ẹkyẹ Real Madrid ni Arsenal bọọlù no a ọmọ bọọlù no ra amanfo akoma ene wo mo yi a wo di kotoko na chi no
eje wo nyina kala nso supporters no
enya sam ketwa
ze no ameka chere o se
so kind
bolo omo bodo
no
jo ahumi e be sa ba
anti mata me kache coach Ogum ene no krofo ya betia ba kokko achiro ya betia kokko achiro so omu ni mo a me kane ne achiro wo mo technical team management special management Safuduku lawyer Safuduku wọ́n kọ́ fọ́ ẹ̀yìnwájú sẹ́mìká mọ educational team ní ẹni àdẹ yẹ́nì brazil mẹjáì.
ó kà ẹ́ sẹ́ mẹ̀ká jọ sẹ́ ẹ̀yin náà máa fọ́ mi náà educational team ó ti ẹ̀ ọ̀kan ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀ bẹ̀ tí mo sún tẹ̀sí kọ́.
o sẹ́ni o.
ẹ̀ bẹ̀ tí wọ́n sún tẹ̀sí kọ́ kọ́ wá. because ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀ ọ́ ẹ̀ máa yẹ ewúrẹ́ ansa mẹ́ fẹ́ mọ̀ nkọ́ yìí fie ansa ni mo abẹ bọ́ bọ́ papa.
ẹ̀ so ẹ̀ jambuari wúwúra na ẹ̀yàrí àbànà.
Mutu ẹnu adìẹ I think sẹ ẹnu ànkọmọ no yẹ bẹ bie mu but ebi ẹ bẹ wia kakra na discussion on the league table no Kotoko mpanimfoɔ take certain decisions paa anko yie de ɔmo aba abɛduru beebi ɔmo duru for instance yutu the US trip yɛ bɛ ka ho asɛm brɛpɛ yes yɛ bɛ ka ho yɛ bi ijina ha
US trip.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
We don't say Kotoko after the US trip. Out of 18 points in one.
Never. Recovery.
There are difficult times.
I won't drop for a lot of points.
Points now drop after our trip. Can then Keshemu and Kauni how? And here back. Now let's go to a match. Mesoto me say there were in that time. Let's go to a match if they can give me the goals. And now Patrick Esiedu left on 2 goals if he left on a bar. Or when him went to me recover. Yen him say Esiedu abre. Because after Kotoko US by and left back open na bossa. Say can go US and my smart and Kujani asan ko be support no. Anan ko support no so to. Ko be support no.
US a battle.
Player we pra left back yenim say this season to ye ja players kwan aka mienu no ye de we pra eko US wan ba biem and no am say left one nam sa he's the only left back available cause Kotoko an prepare ko fa kwasi asante ono so ba we be pra nam so to it will also go back to time ye we season ye ja players bibiri kwan o say nsem na ya on e connect you but en menewa they see as a fatigue are setting in the Kotoko team. But there are certain players so to time and a club need job man for the mom boss a kind of 1 year. Man in boss season in we. Do you remember Nicolas Osebones left back now? Na kind of 1 year. You saw the man in bon we are uncle. Call your third optioner Kawusu. So you might just look at and the match, but almost everything be a cancer a Kotoko problem piano. It traced back. Left back way. Only hot. Now Kubopo, no matter cover, no matter. Second goal, and I'm sound the fire. So decision making, it would team has been an issue. Now let's come to March and Ankasa and let's talk about Coach Ogum. I am a depasse captain ball last season, Kotoko Accra Lions ball. I am a depa. Your starting game now got the energy pressing high. And the question I was asking myself say, why this kind of gamble? because you know him say what pussy see do ko nanim say starting games all here at the point Kotoko be 8 players our Accra Lions for half high press power na kasamba ni sefa and question is that these guys are so young and fast. We tried that thing last season with Kuma. Now you do no title. Defend and found send your yard here. You told man bo high line bebre because on the chine shepo no player nanim and a ball not turn into about down in the hono. Now we need ko. So I was asking myself the question, say, why that kind of system? Because can the best would have been 3 back. Instead of 2, you have 3 no more be kakra. And your content he is first to react obeying. And not to say, hey, anytime you are Accra Lions being attack bian, now fair na Kotoko players they recover free chiriba. And the only issue we see now was because they were not experienced. No, to if they were experienced team, come punish Kotoko pa. Because sometimes baby no mu jino mbe shoot no. Egu ane making no sense say player e jino shoot ba mo so so. Most were shoot from distance. Now sorry I found it simple. So these are technical issues. Now we come to the substitutions. And now Kotoko lineup. Che Jamana by Tini Dubai and Elvis Cheba for by. Now yenim se coach ko game wa. Na say we steady opponent now we introduce new players ah. We to ade I expect say new players ne ba. Omo metre di nti omo aba be wura team no. And no, I didn't see that in how Awuche was playing. I didn't see that in how Che Jamana was playing. And Tinedu after that early yellow card was off. So question everybody say, we don't say oh baby see you do now no. On say tikem say avena be dani asem. So the other question baby say why the introduction of these 3 players? Omo ba so omo be den. Then a team ni notice far Accra Lions when man decided say about these 3 central midfielders without Yaya, without a entry for that element of creativity. Then were they expecting creativity from the fullbacks? And normal because last time make a PSG. But if you're expecting creativity from the fullbacks, it means they will be high. And if they are higher, what was your answer to the counter-attack system of the opponent when they received the ball?
Obed, Accra Lions game no. Ade ba kwa ese Ogum ti ase say he's coaching a big club. And we player na be Kotoko. Don't expect. No even Remad. And no one this Remad players near Bobo ni we ya. Omodo omo private cars you could supporters you omo. This was the same supporters are no more calling for comeback. But also the way you players no. It he has to understand. Say, we a player, na show Kotoko Jesse. Now the Bobo, we a coach. Now Kotoko foul, not in a bench now coach here. Expectation is different from some to who go stars and I will be chim. She okay, say Kotoko ball, only be chim and Becca says Kotoko be so much league against Ghost Stars. Say Kotoko ni Ghost Stars compete league against Kotoko bre. But a good year then no, so to her DB. Bechem United any the only team before and fixtures and Anomu a game home. One of the weakest teams in the league when it comes to home performance Accra Lions. Kotoko Gold Stars na League aje. Gold Stars ko bechem. Eko share bechem na league no lusu da. Kotoko kwa Accra Lions home no nya ade no me share ni 3-0. Ti asem wemie. It tells you say Kotoko problem no is bigger than say this who no. Toto yamfa no kwenka asem. So woje a babon tie so woje $4,000. Waketua you say people are expecting more from you. Because you cannot woje no. Esa woye hu adwuma. Based on the Ghanaian league standard, when you say kesika wo league me say nkitwa ne kaburo sa. By the woman say no ni sika na woje no. Dr. Ogum should start doing more because expectation was low. Only supporters needing koma and based on the investment of my key people of more club including management they are not happy. Wofa Kotoko last season, Efa Kotoko this season. So the difference no more. We said the last 3 games, 9 points. Kotoko picking 2 points. The last 3 games from 9 points, Kotoko picking 2. How do you go into a game? You want to control the game. Now, Mr. To Omefo 3. Eh, Gamana. Tiledu in team menu. Me who mommy and Sapa will line up no. Na me see am gaje senior say, "Boy, we Kotoko cost roba form. They cannot win." Because one, aside in team, change Gamana, Mr. To. He cannot run with the ball. Tiledu cannot run with the ball. It is a Lion for need decided some ball wing play. And one got to go wingers fullbacks now. So I know any Esiedu. So ejete yes. Ejete ne Esiedu. Wo je got to go ne eya. Got to go ni be chemi bia. Clearly so mabre. Eti stage na ye duno. That is the last hurdle of the season. It you need game management to get results, and that is what Prosper is not.
See, said ye, Usi Ekano, Sanse, Jordana Buano to me, Yinano Kase, chairman of Ahafo Regional Circus Council, Vincent Fuzi, and I say, Yanni Bechem Crown, a Crown Lions, no, or Blemu players, no, any coach for no, now, so, Omo Barbro, on the GDS, baby, any good stars, about Retimum.
Yene bichimni match de bemu nika be mu bia me be ma press pitch na ene Kotoko support bia fantu tin say ye press no o ba abro ene me gre tin say be ni o mo be wetu me se be ni mo wetu am tell you guys me say be ni about wetu o pa ye be say match e be say ne ya wo ni chase be be first FA Cup o mo ahoden a Kotoko press be do ka na kwenta ahoden a Kotoko be be you make it alone. You make it alone. The baby, oh, if it's a chef, and I live in a higher property here. Wait, let them reflect back to the ground. And I chairman, oh, catch a and say, because they said, yeah, one promise here. Say, every month, we are more than yes, yes, let me say. When I match against the people, the children are sat here. Before they are first, I'm not from there, what you say, every individual. Now let me tell you what to do. Now I can say, everybody here, one person get 1,000. What do you mean by that? Clear with the
okay. Inti anena na ye peti no maminti bi mai.
Yene bichimni match de bemu. Nika be mu bia me be ma press pitch na. Ene Kotoko support bia fantu tin say. Ye press no o ba abro. Ene me gre tin say be ni o mo be wetu. Me se be ni mo wetu. Am tell you guys me say be ni about wetu. O pa ye be say match e be say ne. Ya wo ni chase be be first FA Cup. O mo ahoden a Kotoko press be do. Ka na kwenta ahoden a Kotoko be be. You make it alone. You make it alone. The baby, oh, if it's a chef, and I live in a higher property here. Wait, let them reflect back to the ground. And I chairman, oh, catch a and say, because they said, yeah, one promise here. Say, every month, we are more than 1,000. Yes, yes, let me say. When I match against the people, the children are sat here. Before they are first, I'm not from there, what you say, every individual. Now let me tell you what to do. Now I can say, everybody here, one person get 1,000. What do you mean by that? Clear with the
Okay, and from Ahafo Regional Circus Council Chairman, Menko na Greater Accra so Menko tie na na Kwame Dankwa. Also ne de onkase players na nyini. Sa Kotoko young players na coach di ono bi bona ne system no. Sanu a also ma post strategy a odi be face no.
Men ka so money you say your young players so team. The point is that obi your young boys a system to say there were solutions are we share the way obi style of player they also map a strategy odi be neutralizing no. For me the way I allow more getting first to the ball it was wrong. I mean give them close marking, man marking and just only opportunity to even control the ball. The moment you be control better than no be late passing. That is where the run and all that comes in. Sometimes possible however you stop the pass 50-50 pass you go with it. But when the final control not any there obey what he knows best. And so running than you are, he will run at you. At me first time we should have a look at the game very well. 1, 2, 3. What are we doing about it? And if you be a steady, who say me do team lika na say no ebe how never boa me there then everybody will find a strategy running all the time at you. So I think that the coaches knows best. They know what to do to stop the running and all that. Depends on ABR, we didn't swear person you know. But you see, taking certain decisions, you also have to look at the timing and when our neighbor that moment, you need to look at all that now before you take the decision. But like I say, coaches must set up. They must prove those that are calling for their dismissal wrong by making sure say almost Dani or Monsano within the shortest possible time. I think when they are able to do that, fine. Otherwise, management have to take a decision. I bear the best interest of the club.
Nana Kwame say your way to criticize na ebinim wo ho attack ni bi wo ho a ya na inya negative effect e wo mo so.
There is a way to criticize. Sometimes attacks may be our negative effect on the team. With that, I agree with management because say why not? You have to criticize and criticize the person based on the performance. When criticizing any issue by some of the guys, attacks on the players and the technical team. That is why psychologically a negative effect on them. But if they are not performing well and you are criticizing their performance, they themselves will appreciate the fact that they didn't do well. But sometimes attacks criticism a direct attack of their persons and all that. That one I think it is not professional. Let's look at the game. And the game, if you ask me, tactically we got it wrong. If you say this, you are not attacking the personalities on the bench. But if you say direct attack, I don't know if you say bad. I'll say okay.
Because Enra over Enra at the time now Kotoko bobo first half ne me share mo. Second half na makọ shop bi a me pe bi ato. Na me share live. Over from time I'm was shop meet me aka nipa be 5 no mu bisa me Kotoko score line. Ye bobo no. Also omo obi a owram no hu se wo hwe. Because na me wait na me twen. Oh na me saying obi ohun a no bisa o ball no te saying. Over and right after the game, Mekanipa, they take your mind off the Kotoko defeat. Na Champions League now you'll be surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
The amount of what Jenny a free soccer cran of Anka Mekachro Kochina Bobi anywhere.
Yes.
Kebufo Kebufo Ben Rano. Obi Okoshe Inter Milan game will be I was entertained. Obi Okoshe Madrid DNB I was entertained to the extent that one word the other no one said. Nyankopon obo nipa no refie no de kan wa boa pa ntu se ya na o refi ba de chena wo sta ko hwe league table na na wo kai yawa enra Asante Kotoko players e ma o machita 40 yawa omo fam na tema fuzi asem ni first word keyword me joto number 5 o se goal stars egura Kotoko team no
ene 1
number 2 o se problem young fambo the players and the technical team
too.
Or say drew FA Cup number 3, a drew FA Cup na. You know the level of seriousness I could players in the bebo.
3.
And
yes, I'm more person called
configuration.
Yes.
And memo monsam no. 4. Or say the players demanded for extra bonus.
Obuka chese obo play and but me
obo Kwame Pokudi audio no obo Kwame Pokudi any adult me say o say anya de ombe tena faako omon tra faako ma
onso ka ho won
ma de ne say o dey be so mon tra ombe tu wana mo mon tra me say into the me basa ansem no so nova de edikan I agree with everybody obeka se Kotoko ania bri league agea Guabian Gold Stars should not be a competitor.
Who agree with
everybody? Gold Stars. Gold Stars can never and should never.
Adibu ha efumu awra.
Efumu erbe frobia.
Efumu awra.
Of amesi obia. Everybody in the Kotoko setup is part of the problem. But if a problem e chicha e bibi.
No nam say Mr. France apia kan no.
E bibi je kese a chebi.
I say what chicha.
Ye chicha obia benya ne chefa ba obi je kese a chebi. Guabian Gold Stars over last season. Send the Kotoko Pamu players no. Gold Stars so Pamu players. Fortunately for me Gold Stars some video analyst. Me ne adwuma Newton.
Okay.
And be 2 weeks me send share kwesi edu. Over. In Kwalana Gold Stars go for mobile.
and now mo de da Kotoko soro no ye de ombre Kotoko anke justify kranke ma omunye bi. I'm telling you, some of the players no mubo Go Stars in Kwa Samuel Atakumi and Abamone sa Ginu and Abamone and Go Stars on Mujira ye of Famisia Domusi Krumha Kienjiomo. So the point is clear. The level of investment as Antekoro yano. You cannot afford to fail, so you coach her. Because if Frimpong Manson of 18 years, Frimpong Manson joined Gold Stars last season in the middle of the league, or started with Bofuakwa. I'm afraid it's the last season about Bofuko relegation. No, Bofu no the almost started, and on better top of the league, so Kaya. And at some point in time, issue CC or Bofuan with Jumano. Name of that time, I saw the late Michael saying, "Then you man will Gold Stars." And on Michael says, almost step on aside, and I'm far from poor man so bad. Over, we a season no say. Born or born through 70th minute, and now pennyphone a word team no more bre. Nti has Amofa, no Jano coin. Has one also ja Yaya Dramani coin. Has na has Kofano. Ghost Stars ja Dramani. Mauli Wayo. All ghost or has see. Ghost Stars Jano coin. When we are players and can fancy about Premier League no offer, woman GD with your money now coin. No more boy, we never friend Edmond Okay. No, I'm left back over with Jan coin. Okay, any more. Omuja Abed no go tete coin. Prince Governor of Omuja no coin. Now a more guy be no Dreams FC, no Jina Sopa. And I'm say Ibrahim La, Omujano Kwama Nuku Swatre.
Ibrahim La, yeah.
These were the kind of changes where you and decided some Fan Kalambra. So at no point you share the level of experience, one, the level of investment in terms of buying players' salaries, the level of investment even in the technical team of a Sierra Kanokra, Gold Stars should not be matching Kotoko. And to have a woman Gold Stars in sound, I expect to see a bebo abaso.
And we team no working as a whole, but what about other a chirinema or no giddy so more motivation? Yeah, because money a Kotokoni Bechemba boy or Moburam Juma of a and I make us so much fumo of a handsome. And then somewhere see a so. About my sins, there be a young was here, Bobby Maffa, your Bobby Makotoko, Molten Bon, and I am not said to be many brea. I am confronted, I said, this season, Asante Kotoko lose 34 points. You agree on 30 matches in pool. Out of 81 possible points, Kotoko 47, we lose 34. Wait, as I'm saying, you are even getting around 57%. By Nefelo.
Hey, now 57% and you're good. League J excellent. And of a referee. OG League are excellent in the DG League. So we try a very good. Now 54 year. Senka rate 2 and count number E and a D. Interna no parme kase. Some matches now Kotoko 2 quite free USA by on the bonnet Trocano. As ye refi, but in another league, you have say a league nearby, oh, boy points and wedding, a go. So when people are complaining now, offer they are not just complaining because of one match. Sana go for review. Ayana dina ko say no match in kwao. Complain e ba bebre e mode bona enso ani na e buboba no. Offer say who sa de be say hu. Se fan say be say abeti na tre dede bem. It's a dede bem no be can on town.
Akosa Sante Bachoni ayi wode o cha me Canadian.
Minim dia.
Okay.
Over dede na bem no yese. Ya she Kotoko ni true democracy go kruma. FA Cup. Hwe bra ye ka se nipa teso a. Obeka so true democracy for division 1 ya tiasia. Yes, Kotoko 11 wise will kruma offer 1-0 na Kotoko share. Uko kan na bi si da bi 3 points won here chain ye jitum. but for obo bi wa ho a obo a I say Madrid team no ye starting season no mo bobo obi no mo hye na nkofo obom kokko se ball na mo obo no se mu hia de no ho odin obegu bani ase eno bi na ya ka no amano ni nyaso mo nka over so why Arsenal fan TV omo Anfield watch Liverpool supporters no omo blue corner ene Chelsea over eya akwhwehwe fan base TV na ha de omo bobo ni wi omo ka yenya akola bi o ka se Manchester United players no mo nyina rubbish or about 11 years 12 years okay life omo ka just that no the understanding no different from yen de kakra into a kakra bi ade ati obeko but for us steady sometimes when teams are not performing a match is about to say empty seat room enti kotkode no kokobo ni start say eba ama man for start so mo kan nyeso mo ta team no offer honestly speaking after say na Napoli I starting league no Kotoko Legon cities 2-0 you find say oh team na tenafiache utie Coach Ogum after the game was team na tenafiache my rusty but from that match honestly Kotoko nye convincing
if we na interview na ba fatigue
Monsieur Offa Kotoko nye convincing after that Legon cities match no so when you have a team ni ye pa and you see every day you the excuse for froba of our steady you the excuse of Yama Blaze suspension Yama Intim Menu suspension Yama Kamara suspension okay the same excuse nearby and a Lord Amu epura and a Ablo epura it got Kokobo Samates no I got Kobo draw no we were coming up with excuses be say players me and sana pura offer players me and say omo suspended ebuma pra we are giving that excuses of our share what kone young apostles aye de no kure ka asem a ye wie ni eblemu pitch yes pitch no na bounce but ball na young apostles for ne ball Kotoko no offer especially time ye be wie game no na oba bomb pa ese ye mpon ball na could confirm 1 point in Brekumase sa bre ni nyina na ye kokobo e ho ni nyina na ye kokobo se da bi team no nioma nkoyie entimo nhwa na mo ntoto emu ana Kotoko san be share baseke 1-0 of our hair ball na chance krani e create na Kotoko ntimi o ti na dugo no hui short free chire the ball nipa deflect ko share Kotoko a share 1 ye gitum but now hair ball na nkasa team need to be pass be 4-5 on to aso coach ye changes sa coach asema ye ken say ni changes in fa no coach ye changes hu ade soronko a players na te bench ne dia ba be she team num na boboba and we were winning ugly but we were just a few errors away from disaster and the 2 years against Accra Lions no yeah I come from so be mienu miensa offer so here Kotoko ne Heart of Lions wopan share hit we ka say obi bo bi hit we play go no share any chance pure individual let's say instinct that moment no suma shot no and a ball no koto atene but e ka de o create chance ama wan kasa what was say ball e ka no kra de so o se na Heart of Lions ya de share fatigue and a Kotoko be gina against Bechim then see ya e hu ball na Bechim boy no enti they should have been working on it behind the scenes but mama eba oh na ya pay excuse bi aman eba ni ya pay excuse bi aman ene na ajiegu so the technical team and the playing body of they've been disappointing anonym the mark of a big team say onu who be wia and otu akoma sana big team tie Arsenal and Man City last season bra mo pre-league Arsenal and Man City last 2 seasons Liverpool ni can the number of times mutimi City for no kwa ye be wie pe bon so mu bie mu o metimi asebe 10 matches ato aso no the agi league no enti wo Kotoko no the amount for share ni ma free one ye say match is given to you over so ko ye juma radio station mu ye Facebook live am ye ni patre obi a medi watemu ba obetena ba bi tisa expect to say viewers no me intelligent was spending the data here on someone would disagree with you it's a pay baby we your analysis you obi so be count na adwen akere wa ene kwose wo dem na nko an ho nkasa. The moment you sit on a bigger platform, it comes with some incentives. Ewa dododie bi eden ede beba sa na dododie na chi no ewa pressure so fro so eden ede be bro enti say wo enjoy dododie na dey na pressure na e ba dia hey over dey na pressure na e ba hey you are playing for Kotoko. Oh yeah sure say be any goal stars over this season league first second or my ba third no kre bi e match ba ko no ma san top. What to see about Blasters players call up me a friend player da? What to say Gold Stars team here bo player be din say friend Blasters da? Of what to be? Emmanuel Ncc go Blasters. Ncc go. Asare Nkoi. Dentia. Kotoko match de be with TV so. Gold Stars and no makwa kwese bechem too. How many people have seen the video of born now Gold Stars ko bo bechem no? And to a player be yard ye opa. Onya national team call up. Onya fans ne hype no. And you will not be known. That is the benefit of playing for Kotoko. So what is expected from you? When the benefit is high, much will be expected from you. And unti and maybe abet me about draw away no we no home. Na chita for say it's not enough. Because of the standard of the place you are playing. And to Kotoko standard no, enya ho ball no mo bono. And to so be catch ro mo a. Ese so mo jitum. Ne ni kwan say be and am fa bonus from a come if whatever Fuzi is saying is true. For instance, and psychologically is affecting my players. Over. Psychologically is affecting why? Some credit ni kwan say coach Ogum sa akabiem. Matches player no oba ese some man orientation man say ha na wa ba ne de. De ono an nra no ma omudi ye no omo me wi a ye wi o ene obe no afoforo. On one na enya da on be catch on found no rad on one and into na ba say Madrid are the Champions League last season. Ancelotti no so am pam no. Am out for official Spanish Copa del Rey or final. League or Tabasa too. Champions League we drew quarter final. Am out for see am pam no. A standard of the club. Afa, a standard we are sure say idea we. Oya man Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa bia and Casabro Beka say empamo. It is send your salary be Ancelotti become highest paid manager Otos Obi onya number 1 and number 2. Yeah, top players no go ma wa resources. That is why they will demand more from you. And to say resource number they will complain. I idea say your players no orientation more who said there be Kotoko standard at a point Kotoko about 30 matches in a season or lose one. House of Folk at a point has scored a whole season unbeaten. Or the league 2-6. Sa team na oba be bono. What you say? And to be trahana and you sembia. The target and where Kotoko has a somo kono. Say sabre ki ebo Africa ki do semino e ho na nkomo. Asem na aba, but they want to go back to that place. Of a na man for review. And so be wo 40 years no di Kotoko echi a. It means that Kotoko of Confederations Cup no hu bi. Of hu yo. 2004 hu. It means that Kotoko Cup Winners' Cup final no ede hu bi. Who Kotoko awaji league or lose one match. Who Kotoko awaji double pay. And tell you, Dr. KK Sapon, any Lord Opokunti time. Who Kotoko awaji double pay. Okay. And say na ube jiremu. Na league ne je no ma goal stars e be san ho. Do you expect that person now who sa die we nyina menka Africa na Kotoko ji ete something no cause ende bebire hu. Wo de finals na omokoko ye no offer we hu bi. Wo de wanko stadium kro tie commentary. Who expect to say any pana? Now Kotoko we need 10 matches to us. We need 7 to us. No about draw 1. No asabe start 6. No about draw 1. Say any pano. Who about draw back? And about draw me and say we need back. Who expect to say any pano? Babu abaso.
And for the canon question.
As we bring me no ya dream. But maybe point I making ye supporters in the Ebebo. So, but maybe point I making ye offer. Here us Yebeka supporters in the no players. You know the reason why I many when you are almost so. And I say, make our massam and say, offer Liverpool, then now the example. No, who say, yes, 30 season, no, yeah, I was to your high. Menya sure say minu kwa Liverpool for crown we gave Liverpool any dog chance on Beji League.
We have a tough for now last from Liverpool.
Top 4 crown. Ebinima for man ko mbio pandit no omo mo ye you know crown one for Liverpool anka ho bio. Omo reason is simple. Number 1 omo say enfifiri ho no afere na crop ade asisi ho no mo. O coach for onim team no. A new coach, a new league. Enti league ni mu crown onim mu. Enti Liverpool be so far. Almost 30 years no. Na nyese be Liverpool starting in a whirlwind faction o. No more born to say they no be able be here o. In fact, Liverpool sorry gidi pa after Nottingham Forest defeat no. Ana e Kenya wo obo de before echo into the rest of the matches and they were in all the competitions are no more bono. Copy me say at least ba kon do finals, ba kon do semi finals, quarter finals. E did na mu any ade Champions League new format ye boy in Liverpool na top all the teams.
Man ko foko akaso de o maje wi.
So I'm going to mo kan won beje ne ho and am pass see e ka say omo betima je ne ba ko na yi Liverpool fimu league ya boy season ni nyina no Liverpool draw ma bono say mbacho ebedu 5 7 draws and no lose 2 out of 32 matches and I know na do am that top no enti ya kan na no ya no second loss ni ba ye o ewo domestic front at least at the league you know Carabao Cup okodu finals and Newcastle share no se sa de tie wo hano mo a anka kasa bebrebe no kaye kwan campaign man kofo nkasa ba boys na mo Kotoko ne no ball na mo bo no any house of folk players na mo hono mo no of so de ye ma wo mo Ghana they are just about the best paid players in Ghana. Ghana had just about the best players you treat you at all levels. Ain't you know offer somebody bono asem wo ho ebeka. Of course, I agree with you say offer to say supporters leadership na some of them no kasa no do be ana ano ohye. Of our own supporters by our nature. Ye bobo we ni ansha ye kasa. Kakra bi na beka say we dey nya next time. But normally no ye kasa kakra ni ye jai. Ni ya say ye the next match da yanim no ya half oni nim sa ye ya ha no ye perpetual supporters omo de nyina say they be against the team even though was a supporter but on the bia no we against the team ye was ankofo no bi ho no mo ye omo ye politics with team nim eno so ebi ho both has ne Kotoko nyina ebi wom ye omo so omo fo say omo sam kra mo kan fanifo ntenti no da bia no mo fanifo tiado ahoma so ebi so ho no mo ene ye omo genuinely and no matter no what can I do. Obo Hodma on who be your best stop into Nebia or Kakakosa and also so on. Enti, me know ya doing. Here, Debia, I can say, now say, I can say, now and another way at the buy and say, Kotokomachi, Gofoko Kakra, fine, say, Sizu Emo. It's just about the second or the third attendance at Washo Kakra. Yes, say, I won't buy and Yanshe into a mess hako. Number na work say na bebrebe no mabo na ya mama no so e ai no so mo share no e to so ense say ekwaye say I say give and take affair na say we there be who support to team no at all material times no lend your support of course who can say you want to air your frustrations your misgivings who can say the help ya obetimi aka ai obetimi aka and so say who be ya would be kwakusi say who limit enti no so meji to me pene so me no obi obeka say bia me ne ya adwen so obi a won part SSO play fair offer me say for the life of me I disagree with Coach Ogum say oka say in some ankofo kan wabonte no affect players no psychological na mo ntimi deliver offer ene na adwuma ne sen na adwuma ne sen
odi kana mo be say na wiansa no akọ de bia akọ
da bi
offer bia wo pebre a concentrate a kire ne tatis no offer mo be political players na na akọ sa de
so mo share yanka obi yanka
da bi but so man sha coach de ono no me nya da bia na o say mo supporters no mo bombard players no na me kwa afi na me ko cycle wo mo adwuma no mo esa so madwuma ne de supporter de nya wo de no no
offer almost 30 season nyina sa na aye
oh da bi de me chance say so abamu ba ko enkoye
na mo ka
keep supporting ebeko yi
but omu nya support no just that they are talking
Europe de ya kenyina sa no mo ye
offer omu ye o
na me chance
offer omu fa players no
Madrid de ni anim sanka o 3 na kura dem say Kotoko Kabo kono nka empty stadium. We say hoye ma.
Me say hoye ma kon de. Say do no mo kon de and me no me no mo nya adwen.
We dey here we na
dey feelings. Say no man kwe no mo come adwen de. And the me best be come kasa bo aso mo yem.
I don't na make say yentimi nkan hye mo yem but omo nkoma ne mroso.
And also me do ya adwen. E say who limit. Say medical Canada. Say wo be kan adwen, wo be kan de ha, wo be kan adwen. You air your frustrations but and also say who limit.
And mo ka bia for you know me nim bia akatua go stars D2 players ka de. How our players is D2 ka ye. Na say Kotoko no so nya league obagina go stars abawura mu a. We ne papa mni.
On say medical condemn dada. Offer chamafu is asam ne de. O ma e bibi nka ho. Other than that, ye fa ne say on kan hwe. Me feel say is the best way you can just handle it. You treat it with the contempt that it deserves. Because enya sana say oka say obekomu a. You see? Wo Kotoko for no betima indict wo mo. Say na mo mabusuafo, mabusuakuo. Ba wo ko the Go Stars for be mo a. Enya fair to Go Stars. And especially when one more people are credit amayen. Say bia papa asumesi a Go Stars and mama asumesi Go Stars no. What the sika say e dey akoma player asumesi na obenten. One yes hard no. You just throw this in. Here or rezi assembly. Say no cry. That is worrying. Here offer. And so Obed management member the idea. Ebi am kana man kan ya no aboa me na say what the input kakraba. Players no. Bosume so a market ya eba. O contract fee sani won fee na o contract fee de ma no. E no so obeji wa de. Omo boy winning bonus ye de bema wo mo me gidi se so mutu kwan kram se sam pedium kakra de to wo mo ho akonto bia omunya pedium kakra. Then according to Chama Fuzi or say players no ombebo match no management coach training grounds players ne say omo promise omo say some person omo league India e free na ekro match be omo 1,000 cedis. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, how can you say that?
Contest omo say omo wini anaso omo
yabi who person ye league ni dia some person ye league ni voice no ho we dey enko ba bia ya bonus sia some person ye winning league ni dia and ye free na ekro no match bia ye bia mo 1,000 cedis e just say and you outside the winning bonus because the winning bonus in there ho dada so bed mpacho we dey boam we na wakom akọ dosuko wini mu ye and because me say promise say no ya na it me ba. But I don't know personal request.
Oh,
what say with the offer coming to me carry?
Yeah, me match the memu. Me ka be mu bia. Me be ma press ni pitch na. E no Kotoko support bia fa to feel say. Ye press no, o ba ya bro. And me go to say, the baby omo be wait you. Me see the baby no wait you. I'm telling you. Me say the baby no wait you. Opa, you be say match e dey say ne. Ya mo any chance we dey first FA Cup. Omo ahodi a Kotoko press dey do. Ka na ko ahodi a Kotoko dey do. You market it. You market it. The baby FA Cup so free. Era le na higher press here. Wait up. Let them fly back telegram. Ala chama o ka chele yenze. We be say there mo promise here. Say every match we are mo 1,000. Yes. It's the baby sir. Yes, you say. When the match against the first the chairman say sat here. Before then I first no farmers from there when you say the edge in the bonus. Now let me tell you what to do. Now okay I can say every match we are one person get 1,000. What do you mean by that? Clear the area. Yeah, you don't trust.
Afo fasie na
of I say what in waso na say Obed busa questions bi won chen me feel say ka ye nya answers to those questions and ka be waka asem no say on say kasa say no say no kra omwayen enya no kra you don't say it say be we panyini not in terms of age in kwa but he occupies the position and the office as the chairman of the great Bunahafo Regional Circus Council eba Kotoko mu a odi mu papa onye nipa hunu bia onye totofia obia such a person okasa emuodu enti se okase bebiani Go Stars e wura Kotoko team no mu a he is indicting bebiani Go Stars so okasa he is indicting the players no already no say yemblemu technical team the players no e just one no makwakoji sika no ti go kochogu akwaje bribe from bebiani Go Stars
name no dey be that contest chese won no technical aspect no ma mo de but ne obi agibibi dia and the Okodema players and Sana minimum huno.
Oh, the Alpha no. Baby, the okay, no mammy tea and was seeing bloom players in the technical team to me do Macron. Medium do Macron say was see Coach Ogum Imc Bible figure Bianu goes as on more.
Amunity, Wamo Coach Ogum Sudi.
And he just blame Akoji.
Wamo Blaze Sudi. Now
Players no Hama and dear Waya. Oh, say one more will be so say one more will be what Ogum and yet we occupy positions and yet okay. But says to say no crap past the players like at management no cause much any grounds on say some person yes dia and yet mumma 1,000 cedis hey
per game yes sir
so much be 1,000 no magic and I make us say sa promise we den kanya din say promise we den kan come crowd come one and can be mo hye no e kɔ na dia ni gie ba na nkɔfo ni gie no e bi kura mo 1,000 mpekwa kan benya amana boro saa then ni akɔhye mo so we abeka say mo ya am promise me say be mo 1,000 tin mo ja mo ha me ahye mo no of de wo hu be bia me free ba no enti we de ofa chamafuzi omo ye kakra but of course supporters no obia wo Kotoko mu biara me ne Francis UK no adwin say obi biara Kotoko state ene a omo mu obi ayi hu free mu a enye yie say we supporter say we ye kan say management member say we board member board mpuni ho so we ye kan say whatever obi biara biara ebeka ho bi na Kotoko asan apiki biem so betima apiki a so beji league na obi aka ho bi sa anye ye na se next season omdo mani be kwakwa obi aka ho bi enti mo man look like ye push akoto ba akofo so Kotoko ye kan na ye kan chairman hwe offer hwe Kotoko Greater Accra Regional Circles Council issue a demu no nyasam ketwa because meeting kwa omo nko bi o the circles at Greater Accra doesn't meet o now we hear lawyer Safuduku and ya Kotoko share omu and omba honumo the chairman himself doesn't organize meeting, he doesn't even call for meeting oboko en unu maso nko ka kire wo mo me nyanto so ba kwa ka ho no krese player ne kan na me kra mabusa ne panese na mo hwe ne dimina na nya agro bi na wo ken di no so da bi no mini ne wo ka se de ayi chairman o abodi na me o kan ya na se ha o to player na to men kan chene
ai ye si for mo metima ka player na cho aha ne ba ko so dia to so se player ne kan sa em se ye futu bi no mo de ko ma o mu na ni ono so do
e no so do de ba
de to so se o pese ye nyene sa dia ne e match bia no mo ma ye that amount
so
me ko nua hoye
mpacho
se na abaza kwa ba somebody debia asumdwe na ayi bese
asumdwe be
every day force na vasen you ho
I ba shy na won hu house supporters na wo domano o ma ti bia ye
ka so mo dia mo ye
o mi dia ma mo media wo ho no pa ni nyina me de ma mo mi se o ma nden dia
o ya ameto the seconds na me ko ayi ho mrai say a chire din yana
o da bi nyedin sa
mo
ano bia ko lusu tu na chire din
na do ma de say na mo kutimi konya ayi ho
na do ma bi ko share order na
say ko ya show mo da ya show mo order pass yi ansense masisi ya na ntimi enye niema nti say de wo kano enye din sa
okay
enye din sa onse
mo so mo de ne technical na playing with na
so na me nua some basi ya na wan to obo a wo sa sensem no
na making
wan to obo a wo sensem no supporters die and the Real Madrid supporters cross so coach nya de mo je Champions League last year ya no mo je Champions League o mo se o coach nya de the supporters die ye doso nti o koyo bia fa support the team and this case ba na wa nya botra na so be di supporters e chia o be se ade no mo to bo na solve problem na ma wo mo Kotoko na house before say na me ni Obed we ba Kotoko na house no the bia no Obed ka say move fi ase omayo omadwene say omuntie supporters and omayo
empanimfo no okay
Hebet mensa beto hasu folk ne form obato has in the form ba hwekwanya Hebet mensa fa so wura mu ekoya ko ball cup winners cup finals season ni so a se Obed ne wo big fish ya obeba won timi ntono obetima tono obeba obare wantimi a
me supporters na nim say kwa make attempt ba na ya senior Kotoko no ba kuno ne obehebet ba ya ne o form no ono so try say baby has drew baby has akono so be dey ozo be kobi ba na emi nyina na Wednesday di Koto wi ana ba wi ahwa na beji ne onko tata
fa no ho me na me samra ho part 2 na abase me wi ma me but I say